because there was so much news today. And right now, Aaron Greenberg will be joining us. He's the GM of Games Marketing for a little chit-chat about all things Xbox. He's always got some fancy kicks or Xbox gear on. It looks like, yeah, you're fully kitted out today. Greenberg, how are you?
I'm great. It's good to be here.
Great to have you with us, Aaron. Congratulations on a great press conference. Pretty epic. I mean, 60 games.
Yeah, I mean, that's the fun part about E3. We're here to really deliver for our fans, and we just went all in on the games. 60 games. We had the most first-party games, 14 titles we showed from Xbox Game Studios. Over half of the games in the briefing will launch day and date into Xbox Game Pass on console and on the new PC service.
Yep.
We showed a little bit about what we're doing with streaming and xCloud, and of course, the next generation of console hardware with Project Scarlet.
I know, that's really exciting. Holiday 2020, Project Scarlet, and we saw Halo there at the end. Kind of a first
Halo
glimpse
is launching just like we did with
Halo
the
1.
original Xbox with Halo CE. We're bringing Halo, a whole new generation of Halo, timed with the launch of Project Scarlet next holiday.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you about what we saw there. That's running on kind of like a prototype hardware of what Scarlet will look like? Or what?
Are you talking about the Halo Infinite?
Yeah, the Halo Infinite.
Halo Infinite is running in the Slipstream engine, so that's actually in engine, in game. That's actually part of an early part of Halo Infinite. Okay. And then you saw Pilot, the new character, and so you're getting a sense of like what does the new armor look like. And the 343 team can romance it more, but
and is that's sort of like a quality
that's
level?
In game. That's actually in-game footage.
And at the scale of like that's running on Scarlet hardware, or what, like approximated to?
You know, we're working on getting the dev kits out for Scarlet and performance and all that. So I don't think we want to say this is what Scarlet spec looks like quite yet. But the great thing is that the nice thing about Scarlet, huge increase in processing power. That's going to enable us to deliver not just the native 4K, but also 120 frames. Yeah. You know, we talked about being 40 times faster with a solid state drive. So there's just a lot of investments, not just graphical performance, but really, you know, ultra fast gaming and a lot of enhancements with Scarlet that will have benefits for Infinite and all the other games that will be playable next gen. And
now with Infinite, I guess that will be compatible. I'll be able to play Infinite on a regular Xbox One too? Yeah, so the beauty of this is because we've really, you know, been investing so much in backward compatibility. When we launch Project Scarlet, you'll be able to play all the Xbox One games you own, but in fact, 4 generations of games. This has never been done before. We'll all be able to play, and you'll get all the benefits of the speed and the graphical performance upgrades that come with Project Scarlet. And if I have like an original Xbox One, will I be able to play like Halo Infinite? Yeah, we're bringing Halo Infinite to Xbox One as well. Okay. So you'll be able to play it there. We're bringing it to Windows PC. But we're really optimizing it so that it'll look great and be a showcase title for us when Scarlet launches. Now, I know there's been talk about potentially like you guys having multiple kind of versions of Scarlet or whatnot. So are you saying there's just one console, or are you just saying this is a project and you'll tell more people about it? You know, we said everything we want to say today in the video. Okay. We talked about the specs, we talked about, you know, the ray tracing, we talked about the frame rates. And so I think we'll share more over time, but I think we're really excited about what we're building. It's the same team that built the world's most powerful console today with Xbox One X. And to give a huge processing power increase, a huge increase in speed, and to be able to take advantage of a lot of the latest tech from AMD and other partners is something the team is really excited to do. And now making sure our developers have all that information so they can make sure their games are showcased that way as well. Yes, let's talk about the games. You do all the games marketing, so you got a lot of first-party games to showcase. And Gears 5 coming September 10th, right? Gears 5, man. I think that I've never heard the crowd so loud. That was awesome. Yeah, Gears, the team really, as you heard from Rod, they're pushing Gears in a really big, innovative way. We unveiled a whole new gameplay mode with Escape. And I saw you guys were talking earlier about that as well. So we've got 5 game modes built into the game. It's going to be the biggest blockbuster this holiday, coming out on September 10th. And we're going to be kind of revealing each of these phases one at a time. And so E3 is all about Escape, letting people here play it, do the 3x3 player co-op, get in and experience that. And then, you know, we'll do Versus next, we'll do Horde, and we'll do Campaign closer to launch. So we're going to kind of reveal, there's so much to unpack. We want to give each piece its time. But yeah, we've got the WWE team here streaming live, which is pretty awesome. And we've got a great partnership with Terminator. I heard Sarah Connor in Sarah Connor will be playable as well. So we're really excited. Those are pre-order bonuses for our fans. Wow. So Gears, and I know Ori's coming next year, so it seems like is Gears the big kind of first-party game for Xbox the rest of the year?
Well, we've got the Outer Worlds from Obsidian.
That's true.
So that will be coming.
In October,
Exactly. So, yeah, I mean, it's great to kick off. We basically opened the briefing with 4 of our Xbox Game Studio titles or studios.
Yep.
So we had that. We had the new Bleeding Edge.
Ninja Fury,
Yes, yes. So that's going to technical alpha this month.
Yep.
So that'll start being playable as well. We've got the Lego expansion from Forza Horizon 4 available on the 13th. So we've got sort of a lot of stuff coming between now and holiday. Heartland also launches this week for State of Decay 2. So yeah, there's tons of new content happening now and this week. But I would say Gears will be the biggest game this holiday. That's our big bet, and we're excited that not only will it be launching into Game Pass day and date, but if you're a Game Pass Ultimate member, you get the Ultimate Edition of Game Pass and Early Access as a benefit. So we're really trying to add tons of value for our fans into Game Pass and into Ultimate.
Talk a bit about xCloud, because we had Phil Harrison here talking about Stadia, and Phil Spencer obviously talked a bit about that. How does, if I'm a gamer watching this, how should I think about xCloud and how I'm going to access it and how it ties into all this content that we saw? Yeah,
I mean, I think we're fortunate because we have this cloud infrastructure in Azure and this tech that Microsoft has investments all around the world. We have more servers and more places around the world and a lot of tech to kind of leverage that. Also, we have this incredible community. We have 63 million people playing on Xbox Live today, and a lot of people invested in console hardware and a library. So with the hybrid gaming cloud architecture, what it enables us to do is offer people 2 choices. One, if you want to stream from our hardware in the cloud, where we actually put a console on a rack, and whether you have an Xbox or not, we'll allow you to do that with Project xCloud, so you get that console-like experience on the go. But if you already have an Xbox at home and you have your library of games, we will let you stream from your home Xbox on the go for free your entire game library. And so that kind of choice and flexibility and letting people get just more value into the investment they've made in their console gaming is kind of a nice benefit to the architecture that we have.
Yeah, no, you said it. It's one of those. And Project xCloud, when will we be able to get in, or how do we be a part of that if we're watching?
So we have it hands-on here. It's real. I was actually just playing it with Bill Stillwell backstage. We're letting people get hands-on. This holiday, we're going to have a preview for people, both with Project xCloud as well as with the console home streaming. So it's all starting to roll out this holiday. But the tech is real and it works great.
Yeah, Phil Spencer's telling me he was in Africa playing.
Well, I see him because you see him check in and he's playing. He's like clicking orbs in Crackdown 3. And I'm thinking, but no, he's in Africa on his phone playing over the servers, which is just amazing.
Well, it's just all this is so great because it means the games are going to go to more people, more places around the world. Which is awesome, right? And you can have a Scarlett at home and have the ultimate 8K, 120 frames experience, but.
Yeah, I think you're going to find, hey, if you want that best experience in your living room on the TV, you're going to want a high-end console for all that fidelity, the great frame rate. But what's always happened is when you invest in those games, when you're outside the home, you have to go play different types of games. And that's okay, but to be able to continue to play those games on your tablet, on your phone, on other devices is a nice benefit. And I think that is where gaming is going, is we want people to be able to play the games they want with the people they want anywhere they want. And that's really our strategy, and you're seeing us move from the device-centric to really player-centric in everything we're doing. And I think this E3 was about that more than ever.
Yeah, well, a lot of games, a lot of content. It was so great to see so many third parties, indie studios, and they're all going to come by here. Tim Schafer's coming by, new member of the family, which is amazing.
It's great getting to know Tim. And, it's always hard with the leaks and all the anticipation, but we kept Keanu Reeves' secret. We kept Tim Schafer and Double Fine a secret. We had a number of things we announced that were really, really special. And we do this for the fans, and to have these moments, and I sit there with the fans in the eye of the storm.
I was in the house when Keanu came out, and people went absolutely nuts.
People jumped up and were screaming, freaking out when they saw his character. And I'm just like, just wait.
And then he did a great reveal with the backlit Keanu. Yeah, it was amazing. Great moment just for our industry to have that kind of excitement.
Keanu looked as surprised as the fans were, which was awesome.
I don't think he knew what he was in for.
Well, people don't realize, gaming is the largest form of entertainment. What other place can you go, than our briefing, where I think we had more games on our stage than probably this and the Game Awards, probably the two.
I was going to say, Phil called that out. I said shots fired on Twitter.
Was that your?
Because I think he said it's this is the biggest showcase of games in the world.
For us.
I don't know.
For Xbox it was. And of course what you do for the industry. But those are moments where, I watch the Grammys, I watch the Oscars and other forms of entertainment, but where we have these special and the theatrics where they drop that camera down into the hive.
That's cool. And
there's so it's just fun to be able to do that. And to have talent come up and they're like, this is unlike anything I see anywhere else.
No, Keanu went from the Toy Story 4 junket yesterday to that, and it's like it's a totally different world for him. So it was, yeah, great. No, congratulations on a great briefing and what's going to be a fun-filled week. We're only just getting started.
We are. We're
Aaron Greenberg, great to see you.